Hello everyone, welcome to day 15 of solving SQL. Today we are going to solve this problem trips and users. It is a hard level problem in lead code, and this question has two tables, trips and users. Trips has some columns. ID is the primary key for this table. It has client ID, driver ID, city ID, status and requested. Status is an enum category. It has like three categories: completed, cancelled by driver, cancelled by client, and requested is the date column. It is the date on which the service was requested. Now users is the users table has three columns: user ID, band, role. User ID is the ID of the user. Band is enum category. It has either band yes or no, and role is the also a enum category. It has client, driver and partner. It has three categories: client, driver and partner. So um, now we have to solve this question. Write a solution to find the cancellation rate of request with unbanned users. Both client and driver must not be banned. Each day between this and this, round cancellation rate to 2 decimal points. So we have to find the cancellation rate for unbanned users. The client ID and the driver must not be banned. Both must not be banned. Okay. That means either a client may be banned. In this case, I will not consider the request. If the driver is banned, I will not consider the request. If both are not banned, then also I will not consider the request. Okay. So, and what is the cancellation rate? It is computed by dividing the number of cancelled requests with the total number of requests for that day. And all requests must be done by the unbanned users. If a single banned user is there, either client or driver, it will not be considered. Okay. So this is the important part. But I hope you have understood the explanation. Okay. Now let us go through the example. So in the example, there's the trips table. There's a users table. There are like how many? 8 users. Okay, 4 are client, 4 are drivers. So only one of them is banned here. Number 2, he is a client. Okay, the client is banned here. So wherever there is a 2, see, this row will be banned. This row will not be considered. Similarly, this row will not be considered. Again, this row will not be considered. Okay. So let us find the cancellation rate for and the date must be between this and this, 1st of October and 3rd of October. So for the 1st October, these 3 are the rows. These 3 are, oh sorry, these 4 are the rows. These 4 are the rows for the 1st of October. In this row, number 2 row client is banned. Therefore, I will not consider this request. The rest 3 I will consider. So total requests are 3. How many cancelled are there between them? Only 1, because this is not considered. Only 1 is considered. So 1 divided by 3 is 0.33. So the 1st of October, the cancellation rate is 0.33. 1st of October, 0.33. Next, for the 2nd October, how many observations are there? 3. 3 records are there. But for 1 record, the client ID is 2. So I will not consider this record. Now the remaining 2 records, both were completed. So there is no cancellation. So cancellation rate is 0. 0.6. Okay. And for the 3rd date, 3rd of October, there are 3 records. And one of the record takes the client ID as 2. And since client ID 2 is banned, I will not take this record into account. And the rest 2 records, both are, one is completed, one is cancelled. So the cancellation rate is 0.5. 1 by 2, 0.5. Okay. I hope you have understood the explanation of the problem. Now, how do you solve this problem? You go to LeetCode and try to solve this problem yourself. And I will give you a hint. To solve the problem, the difficult part is to write the filter condition. Although it might seem we have to write a lot of subqueries, or we can do this by using a city, right, make different tables for different conditions, but we do not have to necessarily do this. If we write the query by using filtered, only the where clause will be sufficient for solving this problem. Okay, so the where clause, use the power of the where clause to solve the problem. Okay, try to do it yourself. I will be solving here after you have done. Okay. So let me solve the problem. So first I will write what I need, the day. In the output I need the day. So day will come from the requested. So I will write request at as day. Okay. Then I need the rate. So how to find the rate? I can simply take the average. If the condition, then take the average. So if the status like cancelled, I'm going to use the like keyword, and I'm going to use the wildcard symbol, this cancel by either driver or client. Okay, cancelled. Then I will put 1, otherwise 0. Then I'm going to take the average of all of this, average of all of this. Okay. Then I am going to put the round here because I need to show the output in rounded form to 2 decimal places. So this is my final output as my what? Cancellation rate. Okay, so this is done. Now from which table? From the table called trips. Trips. Now I'm going to use the filter division where. So this is very important here, where the request date must be between certain days. Dates. A request at between which are the dates. I will simply copy this. I'm going to simply copy this here. This part. Okay. And the client ID should not be in. I'm going to write the subquery here. Select the user's ID from the users table where uh, the band must be yes and role must be client. Client and band must be yes. Okay. Band must be yes, client must be, role must be the client, and this is my subquery. And that driver should also be like this. I will copy this. And here I will write the driver. Driver ID must be like this, not in user's ID. From users where role is driver here and band is yes. Now the filter condition is done. Now I'm going to just write a group by because I'm doing the aggregation here. Group by 1. So 1. Okay. So now my query is complete. And if I run this, it will get submitted if there is no error. Okay. Now, if I submit, I hope it gives me above 90%. 83. Let me resubmit. 72. Last one. 52. No. Last one. Okay. So I cannot resubmit it. I have to end the video and using at 52 only. So I hope you have understood the solution to the problem, and you have also understood the code how to how I have written the query here. And if you have any doubt, you can comment it on the comment section, and also comment whether this should be considered as a hard problem or not. Because after you have seen, you might be also convinced this is surely not a hard problem. Okay, and if you believe this is a hard problem, write it in the comment section. Okay, so thank you and see you in the next video. And also if you like this video, share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.